a 9 Inch Nails fan, somebody I know that's a 9 Inch Nails fan, asked me, why did you name this motor? I was like, well, it's more about the way the letters are capitalized. And they're like, what's MTR? And I was like, well, you're a 9 Inch Nails fan, right? I'm like, well, yeah. I just stared at them, figuring they'd figure it out. They did not figure it out. MTR, Michael Trent Reznor. Even though Trent would do way better than I did at this, but yeah, they're like, his first name's Michael? I was like, yeah. But I think his dad or his grandpa or somebody was named Michael, so he went by Trent. I've never even met him, so I have no idea. He might go by Mike right now, for all I fucking know. So the way I've been doing my job, my new job, open up the order, look at this, act accordingly, move on. It's made sense to me. Fucking made sense to me. Well, there is one that I build, and the instructions were on both of the orders. And I didn't know that. I just follow the instructions that's on the work order I'm working on. So I build 2 of them. So the same thing got built twice, essentially. Because the way it usually goes is there's a work order when a machine's getting ready. There's a work order when a machine's getting installed. And sometimes there's another work order for when the machine's getting, like, the workers are getting trained on the machine. Shit like that. Or sometimes there's a drop-off. Sometimes there's like 5 work orders. But 2 of them, at least 2 of them, had the instructions on it, apparently. So I was like, why? What happened? Why were there and like the other person that helps do billing, they're like, oh, every single order I go in there and look at all the work orders that came before it, or like look at some of them. And I'm like, what the fuck? As it is, the system takes too long to get through most of those work orders. And every single click is like 3 to 10 seconds to load something. And it takes 5 or 10, 20 clicks, no exaggeration, to properly look through that previous shit. So you're telling me you spend several extra minutes on every work order? what the fuck, what? Like, I don't have that kind of time. Like, what do you mean? So I was like, I can't do that. That's too much. That's too much fucking time. And sometimes you look in the history of shit, you can't see the dates. You can't see the dates of the shit to get an idea if it's relatively, you know, this location has had 20 work orders. Well, it'd be nice if you could see only these 2 or 3 were within the last month, and then there was a several month gap. That would narrow it down pretty well most of the time. What is this goddamn car doing? I am the same distance from this car in front of me, and this fucking car is like pacing me. God damn. Get up to speed, dumbass. So I spent a couple days trying to figure out what the fuck am I gonna do. Fucking around with stuff. And I figured I'm just gonna have to start another spreadsheet, because that's what I want, is another goddamn spreadsheet. It's more like a database. So I'm not really using it while it's a spreadsheet. I'm not using it as a presentation though. Shut up. And I told him, I was like, so I made a new spreadsheet. And they're like, why? I was like, because then I can just search serial number. And they're like, well, you can look at past orders by serial number, and it was like click, 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 and then it was like a corner of the screen. And I'm like, no, thank you. I want more information at a glance than that. I'm not really losing any time, because just the time I'm waiting for shit to sync over, I can fill out the line for the work order I'm on, and I can capture all of the machines in the information, not just the ones they drop off. Sometimes they pick up ones too. So I can capture all that. I guess I'm just gonna have patience. I was going to say I'm just going to have to fucking I wanted to import a few months that came before, at least till like June or something. That's half a year. So I could have some history if I need to look at history. Now a truck behind me is throwing a temper tantrum because he obviously thinks his car cut him off, which they did not. And now the truck's behind him with their brights on, right up their ass. Oh, it's a van, my bad. ULS 16210. Shame on you. For driving aggressively and blinding that poor car. Why is my eco mode off? Why are these people in the lane that goes away? Why are people aggressively getting out of this lane? Is there an accident? No, but really, why the fuck are people in this lane that goes away? Oh, I guess it doesn't go away till up there. My bad. I guess. I'll give that Wyoming plate a pass because they probably didn't know it was going away. You know what's funny? Except for the part where I like intentionally talk to the knowing I'm being recorded. I'm fucking rambling anyway without making videos. It's talking to myself. I phrase it differently when I'm making a video. But the total number of words spoken in my car is maybe half what it is while I'm recording a video. They say it's because I'm stimming. I was telling somebody about these. Well, they heard from another person, like, you make a podcast, kind of? Yeah. Crashed into that car, a white car. And I was like, kind of. I just talk to myself in my car while I'm driving to and from work. Sometimes I'll tell stories. Sometimes I'll vent, I'll cry about life, talk about work, talk shit about somebody, politics. I was number 3 on the company betting pool. Get over, white car. Oh, you faggot. What is going on right here? It's a big open area like my mom. Yeah, but I was like, I just talked to myself and I figure I might as well record it and post it online because I could use it like therapy. And at the time, I needed therapy because I was driving. Ow. I was driving. I should really put lotion on my face. It'd probably honestly make me break out less. Because my face is so dry when I get out of the shower. They say when your face is that dry, your skin just pumps oil to make it fucking less dry. And then that clogs your pores. Because your face is oily. Instead of just moisturized like it should be if I were to moisturize properly. And that lotion makes your skin healthier than just the oil your body pumps out. Anyway. Actually, they say I should shower less. I'm like, well, I'm a fat, sweaty bitch. I'm not going to shower less. Anyway. Some days it was like an hour and a half one way. I really hated that commute. All right, now everybody with Arizona plates that drives down that right lane to the right, they can all go fuck themselves. But zipper merge! I'm not going into this again. Fuck you. But I want an excuse to cut ahead of all you nobodies. That's what it is. I thought you said you weren't going into it again. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but part of that, the fucking beginning, I just wanted to stay awake. And I wanted to distract myself from thinking about how terrible of a father I am. I'm a terrible dad. It's because I'm hard on myself, because I always want to do better, okay? But there's really no reason I should be as hard on myself as I am. It's like, hey, buddy. I think it's a good thing, though. If I don't keep myself in line, who the fuck will? You know? You're not my mom. Ooh, look at that. N-word. That's for Lily and Beth, because they hate that sound. Because I don't realize. Yeah, but the person back all the way back to the beginning, you know, why not tell 80 segmented stories before I get to the point? The guy that I was telling about why I started making these dumbass videos to clog up the internet and waste bandwidth on YouTube. I told him about all that, and he said, so basically you were just stimming in your car and you decided to record it. And I'm like, what? Because I hear the word stimming and I still think of like masturbation. Like what, you're all just gonna sit there forever? Someone's gonna get shot there if they don't start moving. Is this fucking priest? I'm about done with this highway. Nope, mill. Oh, fuck. It looks like everyone had the same idea. Never mind. Unless those are all ASU kids that are all just going to make a big fuck pile in the auditorium. That's right. I never had group sex in high school. That's surprising. There was kind of mutual masturbation at church. That's funny. I still have it. I need to lose weight again so I can do this, because it's not something I feel comfortable doing fat. Because you can't be fat and doing fucked up things. You have to at least be mildly attractive. That's my logic. That's a lot of people's logic, actually. That's why it's either sexual harassment or flirting, depending on the level of attractive of the person. That's why I used to get away with a ton of shit, and now I don't. Because I used to be pretty. I used to be a pretty boy. Why I got invited all over the place. God, I keep thinking there's this one girl that really did want me to eat her ass. And this was a long time before anybody talked about eating ass. Apparently eating ass has been going on for a long Long, long, long time. I would not do it. I'm like, no, you're fine, but I'm not. You think I'm fine? She said, you think I'm fine? Like, I agree, you are. I mean, you know you are. But I'm not eating your ass. My ass is covered in your slobber anyway. Yeah, because I'm eating the tasty part. It's up here. Not eating your ass. It's gross. What is this bullshit? Utah's horny, bro. I support wildlife. No, you don't. You hunt. That's supporting it because I want to make sure there's balance. We can't let there be 70 billion bucks. Meh. Yes, we can. Food. That's food, bro. Overpopulation, then they get in our yards. Meh. That is fun, Bill. And modern Englishman. Why do I not remember his name? Ron. God damn it, this is bullshit. Oh, there's a big hole. Right there. That's good because when I got out of that spot to get in this lane, a truck went right into where I was. Everything for a reason. Fate is real. I was fated to get out of that goddamn lane and come get off here so that truck could get over. Fate made room for that truck by making me impatient and leave late for work. It's not late. I don't have to be there till 8. And as it is, I'm going to be there at least 15 minutes early. But I could get there at 6:30. I could do 6:30 to 5 every day. Or 6:30 to 4:30. But and it kind of bothers me because the way I was trained to do the work orders, the person that told me what they do, like look into all that shit, they were trained at the same time I was by the same person. And they didn't train us to do that. And they didn't tell me that they started doing that. So it's like, what the fuck? So just change shit, don't tell me. And then when I fuck up, then I get to learn it's changed. It's not really a big deal because no matter what, I know how to do credits and all that shit. We can fix it. But it takes time to do credits. Not much time. But then the people gotta fucking catch the shit, and then they gotta contact us and be like, hey, what the hell? We got double billed on this. And then I gotta spend the time to fix it. So I'd rather just not fuck up to begin with. I think that's the best approach, honestly. I would like to think everybody agrees with me. But we live in a world where it's like, I'm just gonna cover my ass and fuck everybody else. So I'm not really surprised. I'm not even really complaining. It just kind of, it's how it is. It's how it is, bruh. Hate 5-day weeks. Fucking hate them. It seems like these days, every weekend, one of the days is going to be lost to sleep. It used to be one day would be lost to chores. But now it's like one day is lost to chores and the other day doesn't even exist because I fucking sleep. And if I don't sleep, like I'm just dead tired, the next week is even harder than normal. Am I low on testosterone? Homie's in pajama pants. It's probably more comfortable than I'm wearing. Good for them. I'm going to be 25 minutes early. Technically. Shit, yesterday I didn't get there till like 8:15. Was it yesterday? No, that was last week. All of you turned too slow. Lily wanted to go ride her bike last night. I was like, just do it. Just go do it. By yourself, that is. Mom's like, no. I'm like, who cares? She's like, just around the lake. It's right here. It's right here. The lake is right here. I know my way around the lake. We walk around it with the dogs all the time. We take it to and from the park and shit all the time. The park Yes. She knows that lake. She knows that all the trails around the neighborhood. That's a tiny little kid, right? But Beth's like, no! And then Lily, she gets home and she's like, yeah, somebody was like stopped and they jumped out of their car and pulled out their phone. And I'm like, Lily, shut the fuck up. Tell a weird story like that, mom's gonna fucking definitely not let you go back out again. I'm sorry, I'm speeding a little bit. Damn. I'm going the speed limit. Whatever. I'm actually going 5 over. Yeah, but at least I'm in the right lane. They can go around me. I'm not fucking speeding like crazy. I've got enough tickets, thank you. I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna ask the coworkers, how old do you let your kids go out and ride their bike by themselves? They're all gonna be like, I don't. I'm like, oh, okay. One of Lily's friends, their dad lets them go ride around by themselves when Lily sleeps over there. I knew that. I've seen her do it. I pulled up and saw where she was, and I kind of waited for her to get back. And she's like, I'm like, yeah, she's like, what are you doing? Like, Sean lets us. I'm like, oh, that's fine. I honestly don't care. I just didn't tell Beth. Because that's a way more populated area than where we live.